Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Dead Cells, where I have been just like basically straight up garbage in the last 2, maybe even 3 episodes, but we're gonna try to persevere now. It's been a couple days of internalized changes to the game. I think maybe getting like a mad gold run early. Swap, please. Tomo! Hello, Tomo, buddy. He's gonna leave. Maybe getting a greed shield early on, especially with our finances not being that stacked, could leave us in a position that's a little better for us, because on the blocks, only on melee targets it seems. Oh no, wait, you do get a golden arrow out of those guys. Gives us the opportunity to get a little extra gold. I mean, even if we get like 40 gold once every 2 enemies, how many enemies do you kill in a Dead Cells run? Like, by the time you get to the fjords, you probably killed like 200, so it could add up. Although, I mean, usually the problem is that you end up with extra gold. Like, I mean, it's not a problem necessarily, but you finish with more gold than you need. And it might lead to us playing a little riskier, like actually giving enemies a chance to attack, just in order to get that gold out of them, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now, it seems to be working out all right. Sure. You know what? We're gonna give this the old college try today. So, I did say on the last run, if I remember correctly, we're gonna try to do things the easier way. Oh, dude, they've changed it. So you get control of the projectiles after they fired now. That was not very good. That is great to know, though. But yeah, we're going to try to take things a little bit on the easier side today. He says as he gets a curse chest that gives him a flammable blade, or an oiled sword, which is a straight upgrade, as long as you don't consider moveset, but skill, please. That's a bow. It's a quick bow. I'm going to use it at least for now. You know, because we want to kill all these enemies is the thing. It poisons, and that's a broadsword. I don't think we want to do, especially like a vanilla broadsword. I don't think we care right now. So we're just going to play it very, very slowly. Do as much damage as possible from as far as possible, so we don't have to worry about our situation here. I think I'm a strength man, personally. Two more enemies. If we get another one, I'll probably take HP, but I think for now I'm a strength man. I also like the bow, because it's nice to have something you can use at range. Sure, I guess, I mean, phaser. The infantry bow's really good, though. I think I'll take that. And then we don't have enough to buy the phaser. That's fine. I actually think this is more of an upgrade. We're not cursed anymore, so we're alive. And, honestly, relatively well, I think, here. It's just a regular balanced blade. Could use the infantry bow to... Oh, I want 1,000 gold. I have faith we can get there. Ooh, another item? And a grenade level 2. And actually, now that I'm looking at the map, I'm like... This is it, isn't it? Oh, wait, there's still a little bit of potential up there. The mummy rub should just take us to the ossuary. Oh, this is not the ossuary at all. It's a flashbang level 1. So you know what? Actually, I think that I'll probably just be content with this. We did get 2 skills. Maybe they're not my favorite 2, but I think they're pretty good. And we're going to go to the promenade because, basically, I feel like we should go there because I am not playing very well lately, and it might be a good idea for us to crank on these. Are the boots, by the way, I've recorded a few episodes, you know, backlog here. Are the boots a secondary weapon, and I was mistakenly, like, thinking they're a primary weapon? It doesn't seem like you'd be like, oh yeah, spiked shoes, that's a two-handed weapon. Maybe a two left-feeted weapon, if you're, Daniel Day-Lewis. You remember that movie? I say remember, but it came out, like, probably, like, 6 years before I was born. So the build, how does it look right now? I think it's fine. We're playing a little bit more aggro now, and I think it's working out for us. It seems like we have every ability to do so, which is always nice. We're gonna miss the timed door. We are gonna get another item down here. And a broadsword that throws a grenade. I think we can justify it, not because of the grenade throw, but because of the excellent damage. Although the DPS, I mean, I guess it does give you the DPS in the description, so disregard. But if we can keep enemies stunned and then use the broadsword to get a lot of damage, then I think that's fine. The slow attack will probably screw us on occasion. 1 minute, 20 seconds ago. It'll probably screw us on occasion, and that's fine as well. You know? We just gotta work our way through it. I make that mistake every time up there. Keeping in mind, you know, we're also... You know, when it comes to dealing, like, fast damage, we have this infantry bow. It's working out very nicely for us. Not quite killing enemies in one hit, so I might consider taking our next upgrade in strength, but let's be honest, that's probably a bit of a silly decision considering we haven't taken a single upgrade in HP yet. There we go. There's a little bit of chicken back there as well. Okay, what about this? Spartan Sandals. Kicks enemies backwards. Just give it a try. That was not very smart. That's an elite enemy. Just heal up before you go down there. Ice grenade too. Just go straight up for like as much freeze as possible. Okay. I don't know if this is great, but it seemed great. Okay, attacking after parrying inflicts more damage. I mean, it dusted that enemy in no time flat. Oh, thank God, an actual HP upgrade. Alright. Again, I don't really know how this one looks right now. Having never used the kicking attack, I'm basically completely unaware of its usefulness or lack thereof, but I think we owe ourselves a shot here. Trying to catch him on the upward swing there. And also perhaps catch him outside. How about that? It seems like it also does a stun, so my initial assessment, better against like single target foes, but yeah, it's kind of like a who knows as well. I'm going strength. You know, we got 1 level of HP. I want to be able to kick the crap out of enemies, more or less. I like the infantry bow more, but I also have more familiarity with it, so it's possible that I like it more because it's more familiar. If we can go on like a full-on Leonidas build here, I don't know how useful it is, but you know, can we like stack? Oh, we can kick the grenade out of the way. That's kind of cool. I mean, we don't see those enemies that often from this point onwards, but still, you know. He's a god. Yeah, oh, okay, don't do that. There's something cool about this. Maybe it's the fact that we're kicking enemies to their death onto spikes and stuff like that. Actually, it feels like a little underwhelming. But it's nice to press the Y button and just watch enemies explode in front of you. Something about that I can't deny. Is this Rampart's access? It's Old Sewers access. I don't think it matters. Maybe it does. You know what? I'm gonna go Old Sewers because I do not want to fight those jerk enemies on the ramparts that swarm us. Inflicts a critical blow if the kick interrupts an attack. So, I mean, we will take these. Fires an arrow. Enemies release a toxic cloud when they die. This does take 1 strength away from us, but... Whoops. No. Look, okay. In a way, how could I not? What's the DPS? They're not... Dude, you... It is much faster. I can't deny it. Full-on Leonidas, you know, Diablo 3 monk build. Here we go. And if we find a better weapon, we'll swap it, but this does seem kind of hilarious to me. It might be nearly suicidal, but it might be awesome as heck. And we just got to alternate buttons. X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. So that's a quick bow. I don't really like the quick bow that much. But it's not bad. Like, it's not uniformly bad, in my opinion. I don't know if anything in the game is uniformly bad. There are items I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of, but none that I actually, like, actively hate. This does seem like a troll build right now. Like, it doesn't seem like it's very well designed to beat these enemies, but... Okay, you gotta sort yourself out here. Might want to heal. I mean, we have 4 heals for a reason, but... I would like to have my sword back now, please. We're gonna try to make it work regardless. We got new sandals. Damage dealt ×2. I don't think I'm gonna go with that one. Or damage dealt and receive ×2. It seems a little too aggro for my build that I'm already a little bit uncomfortable with, if I'm being honest with you. So we're gonna not do that for now. Yeah, just drop right into the poison nets. You know what? It gives me a great excuse to heal. We should be able to survive the Old Sewers, even with the wonky build like we got right now. It's very satisfying to fire an arrow out of your shoe. Now, admittedly, the next level of health is probably important, but, you know, I got something to prove here. See you later, buddy. Maybe we just need, like, sustained enemies. So I can just keep pressing X and Y and, like, feeling like a god. Dude, we got more health as well. This is a dream come true. Okay, maybe it's awesome. I don't know. I'm on the fence. It is nice to go around kicking scorpions in the face. I'm just not convinced 100% yet. So we could go a more traditional, like, sword and hammer build here. If we wanted. Do I want? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Ooh! So we probably should have been hit there. But we weren't. 73 HP. Let's see what we got going on down here. The Nutcracker 4. It does a lot of damage, and it freezes enemies, and it throws a grenade. So you know what? Sure. I'll take it. And I also think we'll go Spartan Sandals as our other option, just because it gives us the strength upgrade. And especially, like, if we're able to hit an enemy and freeze them, they are dead forever. Because the hammer just basically craps on them. And the grenade out of the hammer is mostly useful, I think, as like an interrupt. Which is pretty important for us, because those like green bomb enemies have been our actual kryptonite. This is just a very, very strong run right now. And the final part of that attack did over 1,000 damage. Yo, is your double jump okay, buddy? Because if it isn't, you gotta tell me. That's the rule of the double jump. So without getting, like, overly... I mean, we especially should not get overly cocky now as a result of that, but... without getting overly cocky, I feel like this run's got a lot of potential. I'm still not necessarily 100% feeling the sandals, but... we basically just got started using them for the first time. The hammer is doing so much damage, it's ridiculous. And you... oh, that was... I didn't even see you there. Completely my bad. You got to admit, sandal build, which sounds like a new subdivision in a neighborhood I can't afford, is surprisingly not like a guaranteed loss. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want you to hit me, come on, I want you to. This is the weightiest Dead Cells run I've ever had. And we finally got our item. I'm ready. Cluster bombs. Cluster bombs 5. Definitely take that over, probably... I mean... take it over the ice grenade, just for raw damage concerns. Ugly worm! That's the name of this enemy. I'm not saying I disagree. We pooped on it. I will not take the pendant. I've never seen a pendant that has made me more interested than coming back to life if I die once. It's a broadsword and a bunch of gold. +1 health, poisons the victim. 1,300 damage per second. So now, like, this is probably where we go to get to the boss fight. I really don't want to have to beat the boss without getting hit. It seems like a very, very stupid game plan. Oh, hello. Alright, 3 enemies down. So instead, we're gonna try to take it like a little slowly here. The biters could come after me. 5 enemies left. What a coincidence. 5 enemies up there, I think. 5 scorpions, that's all we've got to spend. 5 scorpions. My brain hurts a lot. We've done it. We are no longer cursed. I think we are, like, beyond ready for the boss. Got another skills upgrade, too. Even our HP is, like, extremely good right now. I can't believe we made it out of that curse. Now, I'll be real with you. Wow. Look at that. The recovery made it all worthwhile. You know, it was a very bad handled situation. But the recovery made it all worthwhile. We still got plenty of heals left, so... Don't come crying to me, buddy boy. We're gonna go fight the boss, and really, he's gonna be taking a lot of damage. That's my perception of this issue, is that we're gonna roll behind that dude and he's gonna get smacked. The homie Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre are gonna be at his back. I would like a high-level crowd control, by which I mean, essentially, I would love to see, like a high-level flashbang or something like that. That gives us more benefits than simply like, it's a flashbang, and it's also, you know, the scent of a biter crawls from your victims, and I don't want that. I want them to feel the pain that I feel every time I die against this guy. But this is like the best run we've ever had against this guy, so obviously we're destined for failure. How do you fight him? Well, you smack him from afar. The poison stacks are like... I'm just saying. He's mad. I'm being very quiet right now. Even though I've fought this guy, you know, a million times, it's fairly easy to fudge it up here. I don't think the poison's gonna break him. But that was, like, unbelievably easy. For anyone who was watching this and they're like, I don't know, NL, I don't think the run is quite as easy as you think it is. That should be, like, at least a little bit of a proof of concept right there, that we got the skills to pay the bills on this one. Well, you're back, I see. Oh, that was extremely quick, actually. How'd you do that? We did use a heal, so it wasn't like a perfect fight, but it was quite good. And honestly, like, dude, let me roll with this loadout as long as possible. Give me some more strength, give me some more HP. Like, I don't need new items right now, as far as I'm concerned. I do hate the idea of this setup right down here. I wouldn't mind oil grenade. I wouldn't mind replacing the sandals. Just don't have anything. I'm not using them, basically. And the enemies are not getting stunned by them any longer. I'm a little ashamed that he got me there. That's okay. These, I was gonna say, they usually give you mad upgrades. You know what? I'll take some health on this one. I really thought our grenade would get the job done there. Really should just, like, throw at these guys and then kick them in the face. Ice Grenade 5. Actually seems like extremely useful. And extra damage against a bleeding target as well, so... Or sorry, against a poison target. And this does do poison damage, but... I'm gonna take it anyway, because our sword also does poison damage. So if we hit an enemy and then toss the grenades at them, they're done forever. And the ice grenade is good to keep, you know, groups of enemies under wraps while I tackle them, i.e. right there. Knife Storm, shots pierce. I mean, Knife Storm's great damage. I'm not sure the Magnet Grenade was the right choice. We could replace that with Knife Storm. We'll try it out for another room here, but... Flashbang, level 6. Poisons causes 6 arrows to fall from victims. Alright. I mean, I know I just bought this and then I replaced it, but... Hey, you gotta play the hand you're dealt. You know, if you got pocket rockets and then you get 3 kings on the flop, you might want to bounce. I actually don't know anything about poker, more or less, so. I want to see the arrows. I killed him right next to the door. We will not see the arrows. The ice bow, by the way, it's tempting. 6 arrows fall from the target. Is that related to ammo? Or do the arrows do damage? I would assume that they do damage, but I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That was dangerous. And this is an awkward situation in which to fight this guy. Poison, maybe I'll just get him. I'm digging this run. And the music is swelling up too. It's like they're digging this run too. They know what's coming for them. Cannonball men are like no problem right now. Stacking up gold. We spent almost all of it, and then we're back in the saddle again already here. Is there really no way out? That must be the way out then, is the thing. We might want to heal, but we're not that low. We could still probably be nuked down pretty quick, but... I'm telling you, this is actually a next level run. And I've said that, there's been a few times where I'm like, oh, I think this run's pretty good. Nah, I don't think this run's pretty good. I think this run is next level. As in, like, embrace the probability of the win. And I'm finally feeling the power of the broadsword as well. Like, so poorly handled, and yet here we are. That was almost a little dangerous. Just heal up, just heal up. They attack so fast! Okay, okay, just, you know, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Just don't squander it. That's better. That's better. I don't want to fight those guys. We probably can, though. Case in point. Okay. I want their gold, is the thing. I'm realizing, by the way, that flashbang with poison is actually, like, sort of terrible. Because the enemies immediately get unflashbanged by the poison. So the knife storm that's all the way back there, just looking more and more tempting. I can't believe we survived it. Or at least didn't get hit. Like, that's stunning to me. It's an elite. Obviously, we gotta kill this guy. He attacks so fast, dude. We can kill him from afar, probably. I actually cannot swing the broadsword fast enough to hurt him. Unless he's frozen. In which case, we just did quite the number on him, to be honest with you. Well, we are gonna have to heal. And sadly, we didn't get too much out of it. Thank God there was a place there. Wow. Heal up. Heal up. You're out of... Okay, well, we gotta fight. Good job recovering some of your HP, but you really gotta hold this one together now. Got a little cocky. Those enemies popped off. Every encounter that you have right now should just be like hitting enemies with frag grenades and ruining their lives. Ice grenades, you know what I mean. And hopefully finding some, you know, kebabs. I can play this as slow as you would like me to. We don't have great ranged damage. It's more like ranged control, but getting hit once is like a terrible event for us here, so we'll take as long as we need to, honestly. Remember, we come back to life once when we die. Should I still be sweating it? Oh, yes. Absolutely. Oh, this might be it, though. He's done it. That shouldn't have been, like, even close to as much of a concern as it was, but... Oh, feels good, feels good. Okay, well, I mean, we can get an oil grenade. I don't think we have any means of using it right now, but... Enemies burn when they die. Yes, you know, it has the right words. It's got me thinking that maybe there's a chance, but I don't know. I don't think I can justify it. So what's the game plan here? You know, just play it better. Play it slower. You got the game plan. You are dealing with the enemies you dislike the most, the flying ones. But you're also just destroying everything in your path here. I need a key? Since when? I was trying to kick him onto the spikes. I tried to throw a grenade straight down. Seems like they summon one less than they used to. Which, you know, is a start for making it plausible for me to stand any chance at all. Maybe they have a chance to spawn one less. That worked. I'm not sure if it should have. That felt great. No, not you guys, too. Definitely this falls into the camp of I can't believe that sort of worked. I don't know, I like our skill build right now, but do we really want to put it into skills? I'm gonna. Just, you know, strike a little bit of a more well-balanced... No! Not this time. We're too late. That's like basically guaranteed suicide, I think. Just get the heck out of here. Okay, if we can kill that guy before he even knows what's happening, that's definitely our ideal situation. So just keep that in mind. You know, you can come down here and give him a big ol' smack. Dude, the upper strike on that is legit. When you can actually make it pop, it's legit. Okay, we get another health upgrade. I don't know, dude. I'm starting to think we might... I wouldn't be so naive as to think we got a chance to beat this boss that we're inevitably coming up to here. I think we might have a chance. Not the proper way to handle that. We might have a chance to see him. We gotta think that the phaser is tempting. Ignites the ground. Increases the damage of your next melee attack by 150%. Why do I respect this? Because we have a great, we have a great melee weapon from damage perspectives, and the flashbang was kind of underwhelming. Because it poisons enemies, they don't get stunned for very long. So the oil grenade now is tempting, and it gives us a swarm of biters. So I'm gonna try it, but I'm not... See, the reason is that this seems decent is because of the synergy between the oil and the phaser, which now ignites the ground beneath you. So you throw the oil grenade. Where's an enemy here? You throw the oil grenade. You phase. You amazingly do not die. Instead, you fall on the spikes and respawn. So I basically think that our problem here had nothing to do with our loadout, and instead it had everything to do with the way that I approached that situation. Although I will admit the loss of control from losing the ice grenade is a little bit of a problem. And the enemies, like, you know, they do take a decent amount of damage, it seems, from being on fire. They also, like, seem to handle it pretty well. However, the flip side is we can sincerely phase, like, once every 1.5 seconds, so... We can pop off on the regular here. And against less tanky enemies, we're, like, in a great spot. Taking more damage than I like, though. Okay, so that just takes us up to the front. Does every tomb here give us an item or some kind of... Oh, it gives us the key. Open the gates of hell. So that seems like something we probably shouldn't do. Let's do it. What? Oh, this is... secret. Electric Whip 6. +1 to skills. Enemies release a toxic cloud when they die. How could I not be, like, at least a little into this? So we're gonna go back and I guess we're gonna teleport to the crypt entrance, which, I mean, it seems like a horrible idea. I'm imagining that probably unlocks, I don't know, a new path, a hard mode or something like that, but this is the right run. To give it a shot, I think. So enemies exploding in a toxic cloud when they die seems pretty slick for crowd control. But it's a strange run. Maybe this is like this is the critical path to move forward. I just do not know, to be honest with you. We only got one heal left to the best of my memory here, so... See, the platforming, it's just, you know, you've seen it once, you've seen it 100 times. It's not that impossible. It's the swarms of enemies where I get overwhelmed here. Got a shop. Corrupted power gives us more damage and gives us flammable oil. Throwing knives pierce the first target. Causes bleeding. I don't know, I'm okay with the electric whip. And we got synergies here. Synergies that I'm loath to get rid of because I'm afraid. I want to introduce a level of certainty onto this run to some degree. Okay, it's a new item. Please don't be a mimic that eats me somehow. It's an assassin's dagger. So if you backstab an enemy, it does crazy damage. but some enemies don't have backs. That's not necessarily a good reason for just completely ignoring it, but... Oh, you can still hit me from there. This is like an actual biter swarm, so I gotta think about that. Covers the victim in flammable oil. In case it's not abundantly clear, my problem is I already have what seems to be the perfect synergy. So I might be like shooting myself in the foot by taking the wrong things, and it's part of the roguelike, you know, experience, right? Learning what's great and what's not, but this is working. Toxic Cloud Blueprint. Have we electrified the water? Is that what's happening there? So I know that's a thing that can happen in the new update. It's a lot more like physics-based. I'm assuming it doesn't hurt us in this case. The frames. The frames. Dude, we still got one heal left. This is a dream come true. Where is this boss, though, is the thing. Because I would like to say hello to him. Oh, right. Right. These guys. Wasn't convinced that you'd exist down here. Get out of here, stitches. I am ready to meet my maker one way or the other. Oh! By that, I mostly mean I'm ready to fight the boss, not I'm ready to die. I'd much rather fight the boss than die at this point. Okay, last heal. Just following banners downwards, basically, right now. Recover a little HP. This might be the end. It just seems... It seems wrong. Just go, just go, just go. I mean, that could be an exit, but I see like a yellow door over there. No! I was actually doing it, but still, dude. Great run. Redemption for the last couple of days. Sweet. Thanks for watching. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.